These are my top 15 roller coasters for 2016. Hope you enjoy. Let's get this started. Woo! Number 15 is SheiKra at Busch Gardens, Tampa. Now, this is ranked one of the best dive coasters in the world, and it's very fun. It's what I hear. Haven't ridden it. Really want to. It has at least 3 inversions. It's close to 150 feet tall, and it has 2 dives, and that's really unique about it because there's really not a lot of other dive coasters in the world that have 2 of those. So yeah, great ride. Number 14 is the Batwing at Six Flags America. Now, I have to say, this is probably one of the best Vekoma rides ever. It's a great ride. It's a flying Vekoma. Who would have thought? Now, it's amazing. It's only one of its kind. It's the only one in the world. It's amazing. There's a bunch of inversions. It's great. It's smooth. And that's really amazing for a Vekoma ride, especially an inverted one. And it's a great ride. Great ride. Very fun, especially coming out of Six Flags America, and I think it's one of the best. Not saying Six Flags America is awful. In fact, it's pretty fun. You should go. I'm just saying there are a few Six Flags parks that are better. So, yeah. Great ride. Probably one of the best in the park. Number 13 is the Steel Dragon at Spaland in Japan. Now, this is the only roller coaster on this list that is from another country other than America. Now, this ride holds a lot of records. It's one of the tallest, it's one of the fastest, but the thing its top of the record is, it's the longest roller coaster in the world. That means it's double duration time. It's over 8 minutes long. Now, imagine that. That's a fun ride. And it does 2 monster helixes, and it's a fun Giga coaster. Great. You should probably ride it. It's either a Hyper or Giga, I can't remember, but I think it's a Giga. Yeah, you should ride it. Number 11 is Medusa at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Now, this is probably one of the best ever floorless B&M coasters. It's great. It's so much fun. It's amazing. It's got over 7 inversions. It has a sea serpent roll, which is very, very unique, especially for for a floorless coaster. Very, very interesting. Very fun. It's a very fun ride. Great. It's great. Yeah. Ride Medusa. Ride all the rides on this list, because they're very fun. You should do it. Number 10 is Viper at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, this ride has had mixed reviews. Some people say it's super rough. It's not that fun. Personally, I love it. I think it's a great ride. It's very, very fun. It's amazing. It's got over 7 inversions. It also has one of the tallest loops in the world, coming close to full throttle, but not as tall. It's super fun. It's amazing. The speed is really good. It's 70 miles per hour, over 188 feet tall, and yeah, it's great. I think it'd make a good hyper coaster if you take out the loops and all, and you make it a little taller. But yeah, great ride. Number 9 is the Intimidator 305 at King's Dominions. Another great Giga coaster. 305 feet tall, like it says in the title. Amazing. It's got a lot of things called high fives, which are like whatting, and it's amazing. It's a phenomenal ride. It's vast. It's tall. What else more would you want from a coaster? Number 8 is El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure. Now, this is a great ride. It's amazing. I love it to death. It's so good. It has amazing airtime hills. They say it's one of the best wooden roller coasters in the world, and I agree. This ride is amazing. I would have put it higher on the list, but some of the other rides I've ridden I think are better, but this is amazing. They did not lie. Great ride. Ride El Toro. Number 7 is V2 Vertical Velocity at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Now, this ride, I think it's super underrated. This ride is amazing. It's phenomenal. The launch is cool. The back up vertical part of the thing, the twist. It's just a great ride, and it's very smooth. Plus, it's also inverted. I think that just adds to the thrill. So, yeah, great ride. All of them are great. I just like saying that at the end. Number 6 is Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now, personally, to me, I think this is the best hyper coaster in the freaking world. I love this ride. It's so amazing. The drop it's intense, but that's not the best part. The best part is the helix, because that helix just knocks all the air out of you. It's so good. Plus they do two drops, both at 200 feet. The first drop is 255 feet, and the second one is 200 feet. Just, that's so cool. Yeah, great ride. Love Goliath. Number 6 is Tatsu, another ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now this ride has to be the best flying coaster in the universe, even if there are other roller coasters on our planet. But this ride is just awesome. When they flip you up, you're like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm in for. But when you get on, and it's so amazing. It feels like you're flying. But that's because that's the thing. It's like a flying coaster. But it's just so it's different because of all the inversions it goes through, the high octane turns, the pretzel loop, best of all. It's just so fun. Love this ride. Just love it to death. Number 7 is Bizarro at Six Flags New England. Another amazing hypercoaster. I have to say, actually, this was also another great hypercoaster. I'd say Goliath is a little better, mostly because I just like it a little more, and I've ridden it more, but this ride is just great. I have to say it's the best Intamin roller coaster. It's got amazing hang time, amazing drop. I love the theming of it all, and they have it right next to a lake, which gives you a beautiful view, but also just the theming, it's so good. Like, you're flying around through, like, buildings, you just go through water and mist, and it's just so cool. There's fire, and there's helixes, it's just so good, it's so cool. Number 4 is Twisted Colossus, another great ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Now this ride is just off the wall. It's insane. There's hang time, there's drops galore, there's inversions, there's just so good. Best RMC hybrid coaster ever. So much fun. Plus there are 2 tracks and you get to do both, so that just adds to the fun. So yeah, awesome. And you race. Like you race. That's awesome. Number 3 is Millennium Force at Cedar Point. Another great Giga coaster. Now this is being ranked one of the best roller coasters in the world, and I'd say it is. I mean, it's a great ride. It's amazing hang time. There's the drop, and it's curved in. That's awesome. There's just so much to this ride. It's so much fun. So great. Number 2 is Full Throttle, the tallest looping coaster in the world. It's also located at Six Flags Magic Mountain. This ride is just so freaking fun. It's amazing. There's 3 launches, one backwards, one forward. The loop just gives you so much airtime, and it feels like you're hanging. You're about to come out of your seat, and you go over the hill. You go over the loop. That's the first ever featured on a roller coaster. I just think it's so amazing, so great. But it's not number 1 though, and I'm pretty sure you probably already know what number 1 is, but I'll just show it to you anyway, because that's what you came here to see. So we've reached the number 1 spot. What could it be? It's predictable. Here it is. It's Fury 325 at Carowinds. This is the best Giga coaster or best roller coaster in the world. It's so amazing. It's so awesome. The drop is phenomenal. ×5. Yeah, I don't know if that's even possible, but I just made it possible. It's so cool. There's airtime. There's multiple drops. There's overbank turns. There's everything. There's great theming. There's a twist thing. I don't know what it is, but it's awesome. It's just great. It's great. I love it. So there it is. 15 best roller coasters in the world. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Woohoo!